Evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. We've got coming up for you tonight a clash of the Titans. Wigan Warriors playing the Warrington Wolves. Top two in Super League. Wigan being in top spot. Well, last week they put a poor showing against Hull FC, where they lost, and it wasn't a good performance. The score kind of flattered Wigan, losing by just 2. Whereas Warrington, on the other hand, they beat, albeit an understrength, St Helens side. But a win against St Helens, any team will take. And Warrington had a few players missing as well. But coming into tonight, Warrington will definitely be feeling the more confident. Beautiful sunshine at... it's not the DW Stadium now, is it? It's the brick. It's the brick stadium. Can't quite get used to it yet. But there you go. Let's run through the teams quickly. The teams are just coming out now. Wigan go with Miskey, Jake Wardle, Marshall, Smith, O'Neill, Byrne, Farrell, Ellis, Thompson, and Sember, Walters, Eckersley, and Farrimond. Warrington go with Yates, Dufty, danger man, isn't he, Dufty? Thewlis, Ashton, Williams, Drinkwater, Vaughan, Curry, Nicholson, Ty, Holroyd, Powell, and Lindop. Pitch, as you would expect, is looking absolutely fantastic. Quick shout out, if you haven't done so already, please give us a subscribe, and if you don't want to subscribe, just give us a thumbs up. YouTube will have a thumbs up apparently, so my lads keep telling me. And ping that notification bell so you can keep abreast of what we've got coming up. Excuse me. Sad to hear the news about Bill Arthur yesterday. He's passed away, and he'll be a big miss to Super League commentary, that's for sure. On the plus side, one of our live chat contributors, Anthony B, he's getting married today. So Anthony, from me, Jimmy James, and my missus, Frankie James, hope you have a fantastic day. No doubt you will do, my friend. And we hope to see you back in the live chat pretty soon. Which, speaking of that, yeah, we're just getting a tribute to Bill Arthur, now born 1956. What a character in rugby league circles, that is for sure. He'll be sorely missed. Stuart Pearce there in the crowd, giving her a round of applause for in commemoration of Bill Arthur. The consummate professional, I believe. Rest in peace, Bill Arthur. Right, on with tonight's game. Hopefully, we're in for a corker. And as a Wigan Warriors fan, I'll be hoping for a cherry and white victory. Let us know in the chat what you're thinking. We're almost ready for the off. It's going to be Warrington getting us underway, kicking from left to right. Fantastic crowd, as you would expect, top two. Warrington get us underway. Long kick to Wigan's right-hand side. It's going to be Liam Byrne driving it back to the 10-metre line, and straight away he's fumbled the ball. That's a knock-on straight away. So Warrington have got, I think it was 2 knock-ons. First one by Liam Byrne. It was a little offload to Liam Burnoff. Drove it to the 10. Who was that? Number 41 who put the or was it 14? Ty got the shot in on Liam Byrne, and that'll be a scrum to Warrington on Wigan's 10 metre. Not the start Wigan would have wanted, that is for sure. First play of the game, and Wigan hand over possession. Don't forget to let us know in the chat what you're thinking. Warrington looking to come to the right hand side. Williams gets a poor pass but keeps hold of it. Powell spreads it left. 3 Wigan tacklers in attendance. Thompson, Byrne, he'll be looking to make amends for his error. Warrington, they're just 3 metres now from Wigan's try line, right under the post. They spread it to the right. And tackles there by Wigan. Just stood still was a Warrington player. They spread it left now. Vaughan tries driving it right under the post. He's about 7 metres out. Powell in at dummy half. Spreads it left. 5th tackle. Little grubber kick comes in, and that'll be the first try for Warrington. Lindop from the little grubber kick, and an awful start for the Warriors. Great start if you're a Warrington Wolves fan. Lindop got on the end of that little grubber kick. Wigan are in a huddle. I think they're going to have to hit the reset button because the start has been awful. All came from... Who was that, number 40? Someone's got number 41 on the back. Who put the tackle in and dislodged the ball from Liam Byrne. And from the scrum, last tackle, Warrington put a little grubber kick in, and Lindop got on the end of it with ease, really. He wasn't under any kind of pressure. Hopefully we'll get the animations up and running shortly. It's going to be Thewlis with the kick. Carlos Daniel, hey. How is it going? I'll tell you in 1 second, Carlos, how it's going. Kick comes in from Thewlis. Straight through the middle of the post. That'll be Warrington taking a 6-0 lead. I've had a funny old day, Carlos, if truth be told. I've been welding a barbecue up, which is no problem in itself, putting some steel plates on it. And I had to stop doing that because a chicken was getting in the way, and I didn't want the chicken getting weld flash. She thought I was cooking, so she wouldn't. And then got in the hot tub with Frankie James. Thought, oh, I'll take a can of Guinness out with me. Dropped one of them that exploded all over my living room. So I must have spent a good 10-15 minutes clearing that up. And then I came and sat in my chair to do this live stream. Thought, oh, I'll just get some juice. I'm not sure what it is. Dark berry, fizzy juice. Opened that and sprayed all over me. It's been one of them days, mate. Small problems. 5th tackle there for Warrington on the halfway line. They put the long kick into Miskey. Picks it up on his 10-metre line. Takes it himself this time. Makes good yardage there. So that's how my day's been going, Carlos. How's your day been going? Hope you've had a good one, my friend. No doubt this time you'll be I take it you're working in Mexico. Liam Farrell drives it over the 40. Thompson over the halfway line there. Had a little chance of an offload to Nsemba, but kept hold of it. O'Neill in at dummy half. Spreads it to Harry Smith. Straightened up there, Walters. O'Neill in at dummy half. 5th tackle. Harry Smith puts a high kick in down Warrington's right hand side. It's going to land about the 20 metre line though. And he's tied up there by Wardle. Warrington back in possession. Liam Marie Fox 24 says, "Come on Warrington lads." Good to have you in chat, Leah. Thanks for joining in. I'll be shouting for the Wigan Warriors myself, but good on you if you're supporting the Warrington Wolves. Good win last week. You did us a favour beating St Helens. It was lovely to watch that, I've got to say. Chip kick comes in. Marshall picks it up, drives it back to the 10. Wigan in possession. Carlos says, "One of them days indeed. Weldon is quite difficult, isn't it?" It is, mate, but it's nothing. It's only on a barbecue, so it doesn't need to look too good. As long as it does the job, that'll do for me. Miski drives it up to the 20. Wigan trying to drive it forward and get some territory, just over the 30. Brad O'Neill in at dummy half. Liam Byrne over the 40. 3 Warrington defenders. As a Warrington player stayed down there, I'm not sure who it was. Let's hope he's alright. It comes in. Fewlist runs it back from about the 15 metre mark, gets up to the 30. Good effort there from the Warrington fullback. Carlos, my day isn't going pretty good. Had a delicious coffee and breakfast. Had all my meetings already, so now can work and relax. Oh, my day is going pretty good. I've not got my glasses on. Good to hear it, Carlos. You enjoy your day, mate. No doubt Leah's hoping for a good end to her day. Watching the Warrington Wolves, the mighty Wigan Warriors. I don't know why we've not got the animations up and running yet. 5th tackle there for Warrington on halfway. Put a little chip kick through to the 20 metre mark of Wigan. Picked up by Liam Marshall. He'll drive it back just short of the 30. But he's driven back there actually. And a good effort from Warrington in defence. Good chase there. Is that Miski trying to drive it forward? Warrington's quick off the mark in defence at the minute. Wigan can't gain any territory. Liam Farrell just gets over the 40 metre line. Was that a high tackle? Yeah, I think that was a bit of a high tackle on Farrell by Drinkwater. Nothing in it, just slipped off the ball kind of thing. That's a free kick to the men in Cherry and White. Liam Marie Fox says, "Yes, day's going pretty good. Just glad Warrington's winning. Still a long way to go though." Be a good start to the weekend for you, Leah, if you can beat the top of the league. Wigan trying to put pressure on Warrington here. Thompson drives it up to the 20. I'm going to have to try and get these animations going in a minute. Oh, and once again, Wigan, they've carried on where they left off against Hull. Couldn't keep hold of the ball last week, paid the price, and losing by 2 to Hull flattered Wigan. Hull were the better side by far, and that's Waters this time. Puts that ball down. And it'll be Warrington in possession. Let's have a look why this... Hopefully it'll start again shortly. Nothing I can do about that at the minute. It came in and that ball, I don't know where that stayed in. That's the bounce of a rugby ball. You'd have put your mortgage on that going out of play, but it didn't, and Eckersley brought it back out. Liam Marshall brings it out to the 20. O'Neill at dummy half plays it to Thompson. Thompson drives it up to the 30. Wigan trying to spread it right now. Ferryman's wrapped up though by two Warrington defenders. Harry Smith on the 5th. Puts a kick in from the 40. Oh my, what a good kick that was. It's a 40-20. It is a 40-20. So maybe that's what Wigan need to get themselves going. I'm sat here with wet trousers on. I can't believe I opened that bottle of Tango. It sprayed all over me, laptops everywhere. It's been my day for opening cans of pop. First world problems, aren't they? Just Jade. Cherry and whites, that's what we like to see. We've got a Warrington fan in Leah Marie Fox. She's hoping the boys in blue can do a job on Wigan. Third tackle, little chip kick in by Harry Smith, and Liam Marshall down the wing, takes it first time, puts the ball down. I think he's hurt his hip there. Either way, it's 4 on the board for Wigan, which they needed. That's really come out of nothing because they've not started particularly well, Wigan. But if you're sporting the cherry and whites, you'll take it. It's going to be a difficult conversion coming up as well because it'll be right on the touchline. I just realised Just Jade, that's my cousin. Hi Jade, you alright? Good to have you in the chat. No Name says yes. Indeed, no name. I take it you're a Wigan Warriors fan. It'd be nice to get this conversion. Still not sure why this animation is not working. I don't want to go pressing buttons because it can... I'm not a techie, I'm way too old for that. No Name says yep. Well, thanks for joining in the chat, No Name. You're more than welcome. Smith with the kick. 2 strides forward. It's going to come across, just drifts across the post there. Ah, there we are. We're up and running, thankfully. Conversion missed. Carlos, one side dropped a cold latte in my work laptop. All good though. What's the weather like today in Mexico, Carlos? Hopefully it's a bit cooler for you. Wigan get us underway. Miski takes possession. Liam Byrne drives it to about 12 metres out. Met by 3 Warrington defenders. You don't make much room there. Drinkwater with a good hit. Thompson drives it up to the 20. O'Neill in at dummy half. Turns Turns to the right, driven over the 30 by Wigan there. Wigan are not making a lot of yardage once they tackled here. Trying to spread it wide now, but Eckersley, you can't get any yardage there. Lindop on him like a flash. Fourth tackle, Harry Smith punts the ball downfield, lands on the 10-metre line. Duffy brings it forward, up to the 30. Good return there by Warrington. It was a decent kick, but the Wigan chase wasn't that good. Just Jade, hope you are well. Just tuned in, and you said your pants are all wet. They are indeed. I opened a bottle of dark cherry tango. It sprayed all over the laptops and... These things happen, sent to trials. Warrington in possession, on Wigan's 40. Kick comes in down the left-hand side. Eckersley underneath it on his 10. Makes about 4 metres there. Tackled by Drinkwater. Farrimond in at dummy half. Spreads it left to Miskey. Drives it up to about the 25 metre mark. Ethan Havard, he's on. Almost up to the 40, can't quite make it. Liam Farrell. Wigan are just not making the yardage in these contacts. Fourth tackling, they're just crossing the halfway line now with Thompson. Up to Warrington's 40. O'Neill in at dummy half. Smith's running with it. Tackled as he makes the kick. He does get a little chip in. But Warrington in possession. Duffy's trying to scamper forward. He gets back over the 30-metre line. He's about 32 metres out there. Wigan are going to have to up the chase if they're going to put kicks in like that, because Warrington, they're bringing the ball back at a fair rate of knots. It's almost back to where it was kicked. Carlos says, today we have 27 degrees in Oaxaca. Quite hot, but it's great. We'll probably have a cool beer later. I don't blame you, mate. You enjoy. It's a Friday. Duffy coming down the right hand side, skips a couple of tackles there, then cuts back inside so he doesn't get driven into touch. About 30 metres out there are Warrington. Fifth tackle. Williams puts a chip kick in. Oh, Wigan let it bounce with Eckersley. Now he's just got he gets a hand to it, puts it behind, and that's going to be a goal line dropout by Wigan. There was a misunderstanding there between Eckersley and Marshall. Neither of them ended up going for the ball, let it bounce, and Eckersley could just push it behind. And Warrington will pile the pressure on. Smith gets us back underway. Up to halfway line. It's going to be driven back by Warrington. Drinkwater up to Wigan's probably 37 metres, I would say. Warrington up to Wigan's 30. Pretty centre field. Powell in at dummy half. George Williams takes it on. Tackled by O'Neill. 15 metres out Warrington now. Centre field. Fourth tackle. They've got a man out on the left if they can get the ball there. They don't need that. Oh my word. Holroyd just drives that ball over. Too easy for Warrington. Far too easy for Warrington. Leah, no doubt you're jumping up and down with delight at that. And it's going to be a pretty simple conversion as well for Warrington. So not a good start here by the home team at all, and Sember couldn't get arms on the try scorer. Holroyd just dropped over the line. I think I discovered that with a bad back. No Name says, come on lads. Early doors, No Name. 20 minutes gone in the first half, just over. Leah Marie says, yes, come on boys. LOL. Pick the pace, says No Name. It's just like the last... They've carried on Wigan where they left off against Hull. And obviously, Warrington coming into this game after beating St Helens. They're full of confidence. Better be careful and mind I don't drop this. The way my day's going. One step back. Straight through the middle there. That'll be Thewles with the conversion. 100% so far. Warrington 12. Wigan 4. Too easy there for Warrington. It looks a warm night as well at the Brick Stadium. Wigan get us underway. Down Warrington's left hand side. Drinkwater drives it up to the 10. He's met by Miskey and Farrell. Powell in at dummy half. Can't make any ground there, Warrington. They'll probably just be hoping for a solid set of 6 and a good kick. Trying to say that, trying to spread it right now and make a break down the right hand side. That's going to be a penalty. Messing about the play of the ball. Penalty to Warrington, just what they needed. Who was it? It was Wardley in the tackle with Smith. Who was it trying to put a knee in there as well? No need for that. Either way, Wigan get penalised. Now Warrington are starting on their own 40. Farrimond in there. Warrington up to the halfway line now. 2 tackles gone. Powell in at dummy half. Looks left, looks right. He's going to go left. I couldn't see who that was. Almost up, Drinkwater up to Wigan's 40. Wigan not standing square there. Got away with it. Totally agree, No Name. I'll read that out in 1 second. No, you're trying to... Williams was trying to milk a penalty there and Semba was behind him. And the referee's he's knocked that on, or he's not played it correctly. Yeah, No Name. We just can't survive without Field and French and Leeming. I wouldn't say without Leeming. I would say we're struggling without Field and French though. But when you think about that, Eckersley's come in, he's played well. Farrimon's doing alright. Speak of the devil, he's in at dummy half. Spreads it left to Waters. But yeah, they are big misses, that's for sure. O'Neill in dummy half. Spreads it right to Havard. He's trying to drive it up to the halfway line. Warrington's too strong though with Drinkwater. He can't make the extra couple of metres. And Semba, he's right on the halfway line. Drinkwater in attendance. There's a 5th tackle here for Wigan on Warrington's 30. High kick comes in. It's going to land on the 10. Duffy though picks that up easily. And Warrington will be in possession down the right hand side on their own 10 metre line. Spread it left. All nice and safe from Warrington. They're just going to be able to let Wigan make the mistakes at this rate. Just keep completing your sets of 6 and Wigan will give you the opportunity. And once again, Sky keep putting on the bottom right hand corner the results of the other games, you know, the scores of the other games. I wish they wouldn't do that. Warrington put the kick in. Eckersley brings it back. He's up to Wigan's 40. I don't know why they do that. If you've taped the other matches, no point watching them, you know the score. Miskey, almost up to halfway line anyway. That's my moan over. O'Neill in at dummy half, spreads it right. Tyler Dupree trying to drive it forward. Has a little wipe of his face there. Thought he got a bit of a facial. In rugby terms, that is. Waters drives it in. 4th tackle for Wigan. Just short of Warrington's 30. They just got over it now. Cadell is trying to get the offload, which he does, luckily. Another set of 6 there for Wigan. Farrimond. See if Wigan can make something of this. No Name says, yeah, Eckersley is good. But Field is 10 times better, and personally, I think Lehman can create something out of nothing. But the rest of my family disagree. Well, Wigan trying to come down the left-hand side with Wardle. He stopped about 2 metres out down the left-hand side. Walters tries to use his size to get over, but folded like a cheap deck chair there by Warrington. Jade Ellis gets another little offload back to Smith. Now he's looking down the right hand side, puts a grubber kick in, looking for Miskey. But Warrington had that covered. It was a poor option, that. And Warrington bring the ball away. They're up to the 20 metre already. Yeah, it's if you could have Lehman or you could have Brad O'Neill, great deal between the pair of them, to be honest. I think Lehman's more likely to scamper and do something on his own, but I don't think he's as big a miss as French and Field, that's for sure. 5th tackle, Warrington put the kick in from their own 40. Marshall underneath it on his 10, drives it back forward. And he's about 20, good drive there from Marshall, he's about 25 metres out, pretty central. And it's going to be Smith in at dummy half. Goes left. Short pass to Wardle. May goes on. That just shows what Warrington have been doing in defence all night. Mago made hardly any yardage there, which is unusual. Farriman trying to break through the middle there. Does make about 10 metres, but can't make the break completely. O'Neill in dummy half. Ethan Havard trying to drive it up to Warrington's 20. He can go left, he can go right. He's going to go left. 5th tackle. Smith with a high chip into the corner. Goes straight. I couldn't see who took that there for Warrington, but when it hit the ground straight away, it was Thewlis. Didn't want to get driven back over his goal line. Did well there, the Warrington fullback. Warrington trying to bring it out now. That's going to be contact to the head from Nsemba, is it? No, referee says play on. He was slipping as he went down, but it's always dangerous when that happens. 4 tackles gone. Warrington still, they're only on about the 15. Well, they've just driven over now. They're 20 metres. Last tackle coming in. Williams puts the kick in. Eckersley takes it on his 30, drives it over the 40, almost up to halfway. Drinkwater in the tackle. No Name says, who do you think would be the next Wigan captain? There's a question for you. Miski brings it. I'll have a think about that one, no name. Another set of 6 there for Wigan, messing about with the play of the ball. Won't make much difference, only an extra tackle added to the set. Farrell drives it up to Warrington's 30. O'Neill in at dummy half, he's looking left. Patrick Mago can't get any momentum though, took that ball, stood still. Although now he's driving, he's doing his usual thing, he's driving up to, he's still going. Now the referee calls held, he's up at about a 15 metre, Wigan go left again, Smith, short pass to Tyler Dupree, he stopped about 3 metres out. O'Neill goes right this time, Harry Smith, little pass to Mago, Mago once again though takes the ball, stood still, doesn't make much yardage this time, he's about 3 metres out, right under the post. Wigan coming down the right hand side now, they've got a man over but intercepted, oh my word, he's probably going to go all the way now. Oh, what are Wigan doing? Ashton just ran the full length of the field almost. William Marie says, not making ads now. It depends who you're talking about, Leah. If you're talking about Wigan, you're right. If you're talking about Warrington, you were right. And then Matty Ashton's just blown the field wide open with an interception from a poor pass. Nobody was going to catch him. And he's pretty much gone the full length of the field there. And Warrington take a 16-4 lead. Who will be the next Wigan captain? It says no name. It's going to be a good conversion as well, this for Warrington. He did well, Ashton, when he cut in at the last moment once he beat Eckersley. No name says, wow, we are awful. It's a continuation of last week, isn't it? Not good. But then Warrington are playing well. They're good in the tackle. They're limiting the yardage that Wigan can make after the collision as well. No name. It's like we are trying to be bad. It is. Do you know, I'll tell you why I'm laughing, because I thought last week when we played Hull FC, I thought, are they doing this deliberately? Are they deliberately that bad? But apparently, they've continued it on. Leah says, yes, talking about both teams, but saying that Warrington just got another try. Leah's rubbing it in now. You're enjoying this, aren't you? This is a very kickable conversion as well. Josh Hewless, 100% so far, 2 from 2. And if he doesn't get this, he'll be disappointed, to be honest. It comes in, straight through the middle. Warrington take an 18-4 lead over Wigan, and let's be honest, thoroughly deserved. Next Wigan captain. I'm still thinking about that one. No name. Who has all 4 trophies in the bag? This is true. The danger is when you're at the top, there's only one way you can go. There again, Wigan put the kick in from the start off, down Warrington's left, almost driven into touch was the Warrington player, but managed to get the ball at the back door. And that's confidence as well, isn't it, managing to get that ball away. And Warrington's still in possession. Leah says, very much enjoying this. I bet you are. I bet you are. Warrington are playing well. They're playing with confidence. And Wigan are definitely not. Fourth tackle. Warrington almost up to halfway. Waters with the tackle. It comes in. It's going to be Miski on his own 10. Drives it forward himself over the 20. He's probably about 20 metres out. About 22 metres. Met by 3 Warrington Wolves players there. Can't make any extra yardage from the contact. Marshall drives it up to the 30. O'Neill in at dummy half. Plays it right to Farrell. Farrell can't get up to the 40. Havard trying to get something going forward. Last tackle, Wigan down the left-hand side. Fourth tackle, Wigan down the left-hand side. Just a one more to go now. They're up to Warrington's 40. We'll go left to Harry Smith. Puts a low kick in this time. Dufty picks that up easily though. The bounce was kind. He's driving in centre field now. And a good return from Warrington. Do you know, even the smaller Warrington Wolves players are making... Oh, that's a high tackle there from Patrick Mago. Nothing more than a penalty, but... No, he's a little bit unlucky there, actually. Either way, referee's giving a penalty. That's all that matters. Yeah, the Warrington players, after contact, are making a good few metres. That's not, you can't say that about Wigan. Warrington about 12 metres out, pretty central. Must be torture there watching Bevan French watch this. It's not good. Warrington about 3 metres out, just slightly left of the post. It's coming right now. Musgrove trying to get over the line. He's held up literally half a metre away. Coming down the left hand side there at Warrington. And it's I don't know why that's been given as a knock on, because I thought it was a poor pass and George Williams, the first touch was with his foot, but then when he went to pick it up, he knocked it on twice actually. No Name says, who thinks Abbas Miski is overrated? Not me, mate. Not me. I'm an Abbas Miski fan, I've got to say. And I'll tell you for why. Not only for the scores that he can put in, but he does so much work as well for the forwards. I think he's missing French, but I don't think he's overrated. Well, now you've said that, I'm thinking, is he overrated and he's relying on Bevan French too much off field? But then, I don't know. See, I'm not an aficionado on rugby league. I support Wigan, I always have done, love watching it and that. But I'm not an aficionado like that, so you could well be right. But I would say, as a layman watching it, no, I do like watching Miski. Warrington almost up to their own 30. 2 tackles gone. Approaching half time. Warrington 18, Wigan 4. Warrington have definitely been the better side in this first half, as Leah will love to hear. Oh, what's going on there? An offload there from Warrington. Then no Warrington player wanted to pick it up, and Wardle just dropped on it, and then a simple pass to Farrimond. Not under any pressure, and he just puts the ball down. Yeah, I don't know what Matty Pete's going to say to Wigan at half-time, but I can't imagine it's going to be very pleasant. It was a pretty simple pass he received from O'Neill. Wasn't under any pressure. And put the ball down, did Farrimond. Warrington coming down the right-hand side now as we approach half-time. What are they going to do down the right-hand side? They're going to put a grubber kick in. They're going to run it. Marshall with the tackle. That'll be the half-time hooter. Leah says LOL. I don't know if she's LOLing at me, Jimmy James. I don't blame you if you are. Or if she's laughing at the Wigan Warriors performance. Couldn't blame you for that either. It hasn't been good. Or are you LOLing the fact that I'm sat here with soaking wet trousers on? That at half-time I'm gonna have to go and change these. I've only put a little bit in me glass. Look at that, how much has gone out my bottle. Even that's all sticky. Absolute nightmare, but there you go. No doubt somebody today's found out they've only got 3 months to live, so I won't be complaining. Small problems, aren't they? I'm still thinking about who's the next Wigan captain. I don't know. There's a few candidates, isn't there? Still can't. I don't know. Good question. I mean, I could have a guess, but I think when you think about who's going to be the captain, it's not always about who's going to be who's the best player, is it? It's also about who's got loyalty to the club. Do you want to give somebody the captaincy who maybe is going to leave if the big Australian side put a bid in? I don't know. No name says I think Harry Smith. Yeah, good choice. Yeah, that would be a good choice. He's well respected, that's for sure. Leah says, laughing that I think I'm the only one that's supporting Warrington. I doubt that, Leah. But it's good to have you in the chat, that's for sure. It certainly livens the chat up. And from your point of view, what a great first half. 18-4. No doubt the Wigan fans need to be letting the players know what they... It's not like football, is it? They're a little bit more... I mean, they won't keep putting up with this, the Wigan fans, that's for sure, but... Yeah, I think they know themselves that it's not good enough. I'm sure Matty Pete will be letting them know. Harry Smith for captain. Yeah, good shout. Who else? I mean, you've got the likes of Marshall always giving team talks in the huddle, isn't he, Liam Marshall? Probably biased there because I know Liam, but he's always He's a voice that the players listen to. And let's be honest, Liam Farrell, how long's he got left? No Name says MU. What do you No Name, what do you mean MU? I don't know. Let me know what you mean. I've got 1,000,001 things going through my head at the minute. MU. It's not registering. There's probably something really straightforward, and I've just not computed. Leah says, "Well, I've just done that one." Laughing that I think I'm the only one supporting Warrington. What did you think about the game last week, watching your beloved Men in Blue beating St Helens? I know they had a weakened team at St Helens, but even so, it's any team that St Helens put out is always going to be a competitive team. No Name. My dad went to school with Liam Marshall's dad. Sorry, didn't mean to put MU. Oh, right. It wouldn't have mattered, mate. It makes me laugh when I do some of the other streams on the cricket and the footy and that. And I looked at the analytics of the ages of people who watch these live streams, and most of them are older. And occasionally we get some of the youngsters in, and they put stuff in the chat, and they all know what it means. And it's like I haven't got a clue what they mean, so I just ask. And then I get it followed by the answer with an LOL. Just wondering how long have I got? I'm going to have to go and dry these trousers. Guys, don't go anywhere. It's literally seeping through to me chair now. I'm going to go and sort it out. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Hopefully, it'll bring us some better luck. If you're a Wigan fan. Obviously, Leah will be hoping that we sat in a paddling pool. Leah Marie Fox says, any game that Warrington win is a good game, LOL. I would imagine it is. They've certainly got a good attitude this year as well, haven't they? And do you know what was good to see last week when I watched them playing St Helens? I can't remember who the player was who was coming on. But see the coach saying, "You've got this." No Name says, "Okay, I won't leave." Cheers, mate. Yeah, the coach saying, "Love you" on the side of the pitch, and "You've got this," and really, as a player, that's what you'd want to hear, isn't it? That'd certainly give you plenty of confidence. It'd make you want to run through a brick wall for your coach as well. I'm going to go and sort this chair out. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Cheers, guys. I am back. Got a towel now. Sort everything out. No Name says Saints are getting battered by Lee 24-0. You have injuries at the minute as well, aren't they? The Saints. But I think once you know you're not going to win the league title, as long as you're getting into the top 6 at the end of the season, that's what will count, and they'll hopefully be trying to come in with some momentum, getting all the players back. I've even got tango all over my glasses as well. Oh dear me. What is Matty Pete going to be saying at half-time to the Wigan Warriors? Because whatever it is, it's going to have to be some hell of a speech, unless they are doing it on purpose. No Name. Your theory could be right. Another thing, we have there's a guy in chat as well, guys, called Carlos. He pretty much joins us every night when we do a stream, because he's in Mexico and he puts us on while he's at work. Are you still there, Carlos? I meant to ask, are you a rugby league fan? Do you have rugby league in Mexico? Oh, that's interesting. No Name. I don't know, because he's not used to losing. I reckon someone stitched me up with that tango, you know, and shook it up before I came in. It literally shot everywhere. Got my head in that. Can't abide sticky stuff being. Being all over. Right, I'll sit on that anyway. That should soak it up. Yeah, he must be able to come up with some words of wisdom, though, even if it's just buck up or else you're dropped. They're just not... it sounds awful, really, but at times... excuse me. At times, it's been like men against boys in that first half. And you know that when Patrick may go, he normally makes, once he makes contact, he'll get a good 2, 3, 4 metres after the contact, but he's not been able to do that today. I know he's been receiving the passes stood still, but even so, it looks like Warrington are well up for this. And you have a look at their, it's like Dufty and Thewlis. They get tackled and they're still making 2 and 3 metres, and that's with the likes of Nsemba in attendance, and that shouldn't be happening. No Name says, I think he'll be like, just don't let them walk all over us. What do you mean? So you don't want an embarrassing scoreline, do you? And you know, 2 converted tries from Wigan, and they're right back in it. But to be honest, it didn't start well, did it, from the first play, with Abasmiski knocking on, and it didn't get much better after that. The only try that Wigan managed to get in that first half was from the kick from Harry Smith that Liam Marshall took. We couldn't get the conversion. Hey, what do you think about that anyway? With the old Wigan Warrior signing for the Catalans till the end of the season. Thought he was supposed to have retired. Must have kept himself fit, that's for sure. Oh yeah, St Helens are getting a battering at Leeds, aren't they? I don't normally... in fact, I always say on this channel we don't do spoilers. So if we're doing one, say it's a soccer match or a T20 or the cricket, we don't mention other games that are going on in case people are recording them and watching them later. But there's not much point with the rugby because they keep putting it on the bottom right of the screen. And just in case if you cover that up somehow, they actually tell you the score as well when commentaries are going on, so that there's no getting away from it, and I don't know why they do it. Yeah, no name, yeah, Sam Tompkins, yeah, he's signed for Catalans, hasn't he, till the end of the season. So I know he was doing the commentary for Sky and that, but he looked like he kept himself fit. So, Empire Maker, hello Jimmy, I'm back from my holiday. Good to see you, Empire Maker. I've not forgot, tomorrow, Tranmere playing AFC Fylde. If we can get a live stream up for you, Empire Maker, we'll try and do it for you, my friend. Hope you had a fantastic holiday. Anthony B, another contributor in the live chat. He won't be here today. I'll be very surprised because he's getting married today. So, Anthony B, all the best, my friend. I know you were nervous about doing your best man, your groom speech. So we did give him some advice. Keep it short and sweet. Give it the old unaccustomed as I am. Give it one of them. Don't upset anyone, and don't get bladdered before you do your speech. No name. He said he might play next year too. Hopefully he will. I do like watching Sam Tompkins, I've got to say. Wigan get us back underway. Restart down the left for Warrington. Havard in attendance there. Straight away, Wigan looking to get on the front foot. Pushing being offside actually, but has that been stolen one-on-one? It's either a penalty. It's either a penalty to Warrington or Wigan. There was two men in attendance there. How did they come? It is on Sky Sports Action, mate. So there's two in attendance there. How's that not a penalty to Warrington? That's 50-50, isn't it? That. I don't think the linesman could see it, and the referee certainly couldn't. So I think they've just given it to Wigan, but looked a bit dodgy to me, that. Lear will be saying that was a bad call. I'll be saying you push your luck, sometimes you win. And Wigan definitely won there. So we've got Wardle down the left-hand side, Marshall in at dummy half. Back to Havard, he's trying to drive it up the middle. Makes no yardage there though. O'Neill in at dummy half. And Semba trying to drive it over the 10. Wigan aren't getting any yardage here though. They've gone nowhere. Third tackle, 11 metres they've made. Knock on by O'Neill. Oh my word, what on earth? Oh, no name says, I can't watch because I'm on holiday, so I'm listening to this instead. No name, it's a good job you're not watching. You will be tearing your hair out, my friend. Knock on by Wigan. Warrington scrum. 10 metres out. Down the left-hand side. Stop laughing, Leah, I can hear you. And I'm all the way down in Devon. That was a high tackle as well. Wigan are offside. They were pushing that from the very... It could have been a high shot, but it was... they've been nailed for offside. Oh, Ridiculous. You're not going to get away with that. Empire Maker says, no name, where are you staying? Somewhere where, oh, no name says in Greece. Nowhere, no name, somewhere where you can't watch the rugby and you're not missing anything at the minute. Warrington in possession, just over Wigan's 40, centre field, 3 tackles gone. Trying to come down the left-hand side now. George Williams. Little pass from Dufty. Oh my God. Lindop's going to go in here for an easy try. I'm not joking. If Leah was at dummy half, spread it left to no name, Empire Maker would have kept it going, and me, Jimmy James, with the bad back, would have scored that try. Awful from Wigan. Wigan keep giving penalties to us, please, LOL, says Leah. It's men against boys at the minute. It's awful. What's the temperature at the minute in Greece? No name. Oh dear me. And the other thing is, the conversion's going to be pretty straightforward as well. Pulis ain't going to miss from there, that's for sure. Empire Make says, when I was younger, I played rugby union. When I was younger, I went training to play rugby league. I think I was about 13-year-old. Thought, this ain't for me. I'll stick to football and cricket. I've told this story before, but I was more bothered about not getting flattened instead of playing the game. They're a different breed, these men. Pulis will drive this through. No problem. Takes a step back. Through it goes. That's going to be a 24-4 lead for Warrington. No name says, right, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to go because it's 11:05 and it's 29 degrees. Mate, well, thanks for joining us, No Name. Don't forget, give us a subscribe, but if you don't want to subscribe, just give us a thumbs up, because apparently, my lads keep telling me YouTube love thumbs up. But good to have you in the chat. Yeah, cheers, No Name, thanks. Leah says, bye, No Name. Enjoy the rest of your holiday, mate. Have a great one. Warrington up to the 30. No Name says, I have subbed. Cheers, buddy. Thanks ever so much. Appreciate that, and good to have you in the chat. Yeah, if it stays like this, Wigan, Warrington and Hull KR go joint top on 28 points. Wigan will still have a game in hand, but the way they're playing, that's not going to make much difference at the minute. Marshall drives it over the 30. Makes no more yardage after the contact. And that's Warrington offside. So what can Wigan do here? They're going to need to do something. Empire Maker, can you show the rugby sevens in the Olympics, please? Probably not, purely because there's so much going on this weekend. We've got, I'm trying to do your Tranmere tomorrow, your beloved Tranmere. I'm trying to get a stream up for AFC Fylde against Tranmere in a pre-season friendly. Empire Maker, he's a massive Tranmere fan. I can hear everybody saying, well, somebody has to be. Wigan trying to come down the left-hand side. Ooh, risky pass there to Marshall, but as soon as he takes it, he's tied up and then he's driven into touch down the left-hand side. Great defence from Warrington. Wigan got what they deserved from not a good pass really. It was a floated pass, and as soon as Marshall took it, he was stood still. And then there's what, 2, 3, 4 Warrington players. They didn't need the fourth player actually. Marshall was driven straight into touch. This is hard watching if you're a Wigan fan. If you're a Warrington fan. This is rugby league porn. Just in every department, and that's going to be another penalty for a high shot. Tyler Dupree. That'll be a penalty to Warrington. It'll be an easy 20 metres up the field for them, that's for sure. Empire Mig says, I will go put some research in. I'll be back when I find a stream for the Tranmere match tomorrow. Fantastic, mate. If you find one, send us over an email over at catchitlifefirst@gmail.com. Anybody wants to send an email, any requests or anything, feel free to do it. catchitlifefirst@gmail.com is our email address. Should put that in the description actually. Warrington up to the 30. Yates drives it forward. Stopped by Insemba though. Fourth tackle. Centre field. Good tackle there by Dupree. Waters finishes it off. Fifth tackle. No doubt it's going to be high. Into the right hand corner for Wigan. Knocked on by Warrington. And that'll be hand over to Wigan. Ashton was trying to get that. Eckersley. Up to the 30. Can't catch Warrington out though. They were waiting for that one. They're on fire tonight, let's be honest. Farrell. He makes about 2 metres, 3 metres there. Tops. O'Neill in at dummy half. He's done his knee. Oh no. Oh, what has he done here, O'Neill? As soon as he tried scampering forward, he just jumped in the air, hit the floor, and the Warrington fans were calling the physios on straight away there. Nobody put a tackle in on him. They knew he'd done his knee. And he's literally, looks like he's in agony. What has he done? Don't look good this for Brad O'Neill. Not what Wigan need with no Cruz Leeming as well. Yeah, I don't know what he's done here. We're only seeing... they've got the camera on Brad O'Neill, but it's from a distance, so... I couldn't see what he actually did. He looked to set off and scamper on his own. He was in at dummy half. But he literally, as he set off, he sort of put his weight, I think it was on his right leg. And as he did that, he just jumped in the air. Nobody put the tackle in. Yeah, he did. Oh, there it was. It went as he tried to change direction. He's being carried off the field now. Fair play to the Warrington players. A couple came over to him and give him a pat on the back. So it's going to be Liam Farrell. Is he going to be playing dummy half? He's played there before. Robert Hardison says, just found your feed, thank you. No, thank you, Robert. You're more than welcome, and thank you for using the chat. Oh, good to have you here, my friend. It seems that most people in the chat are Wigan fans, as I am. Leah's laughing at us all because she's a massive Warrington fan. She's having the best of it tonight, that's for sure. And that kick comes in from Wigan, it goes high, but there's no distance on it. And straight away, Warrington are in possession almost up to the halfway line. Have you got skin in this game, Robert? Are you a Warrington Wolves fan or a Wigan Warriors? Ashton drives it up to Wigan's 40. Farrell and Sember in attendance. Coming centre field there. And then the right hand side now, Warrington. They've got a man over if they can get there. They're going to try and take on Waters. He kind of gets a tackle in, but it's finished off by Smith. Last tackle. Williams puts a grubber kick in under the post. It just runs just a little bit too much on it, thankfully for Wigan. It runs dead. I don't think Wigan touched that. Oh, they did. Tyler Dupree. I thought he'd missed it, but he did get something on it, so it'll be a drop out under the post. Empire Maker says, I'm a St Helens fan. I can only find highlights. That's of Tranmere and Fylde. Well, I'll forgive you for being a St Helens fan, Empire Maker, because you're a stalwart of this live chat, so we'll forgive you for that one. I'll try, keep your eye on the notifications for tomorrow, mate. I'll try and get a Fylde and Tranmere stream up. Robert says, for my shame, I'm a Rhinos fan, but I support rugby league. Nothing wrong with being a Rhinos fan, mate, especially after last night. Bet that was rather enjoyable for you. Warrington 8 metres out, right under the post pretty much. They come down the left hand side, little pass from Williams. Dufty spins, gets an offload away, which he should never have been able to do. But, oh, has he said that was forward? Well, I think he's unlucky there, Dufty. Oh my word, that's an awful decision by the referee. He said it's gone forward off the offload from Dufty. It didn't. And then it was knocked on by Mago. I'll take it, but Empire Maker says, I have a Leeds Rhinos top, £2 in Leeds Market. Ideal, mate. You like your bargain. Was it a charity shop? I know you got the Ronaldo top, didn't you, from the charity shop? This Portuguese one. Pretty good bargain that was, mate. Oh, Thompson driving it in now. He does make some decent... He makes about 5, 6, 7 metres there, Thompson. That's what Wigan need. Farrell in at dummy half. Plays it central to Havard. Over the 40. Wigan trying to drive it forward now. But 54 minutes gone. 24 to 4 down. Is it 2? Oh, what on earth? What is that pass? Eckersley just puts a pass out to Abbas Miski that's nowhere near him, and it just goes out. Oh, it not only went out of play, it was forward. But that's just awful. Empire Maker says, the Leeds Market by Leeds Coach Station. All right. Right on the centre spot. Warrington will start us up and running again. What's the referee doing here? Harvey Hill's come on for Wigan. Don't know what the ref's getting involved with. He's saying he had hold of Harvey Hill's arm. Warrington almost up to Wigan's 40. 4 players in attendance there. You've got Dupree, Harvey Hill, Liam Farrell and somebody else dropped off. And they still make a couple of metres after the tackle's made. Excuse me. Yates, again, makes more metres after he's tackled. Warrington coming down the left-hand side here. This will be another try coming up. Eckersley tries to get over. Ashton just walks into the left-hand side of the field. Oh, Leah, stop laughing. I can hear you. This is awful from Wigan. And whatever Matty Pete said at half-time, it's not worked. It's just far too easy for Warrington. They're making yards after the contact. No name. What was Miski doing there? He was in no man's land. Empire Make says Leeds Market used to be a busy market, but now it looks really empty. It really has fell off. A lot of them have, mate. A lot of them have. And it all started with the invention of the internet. For sure. Oh, dear, dear, dear. I bet No Name's glad he's gone. I can feel myself sinking into my chair now with disappointment. Oh, here she comes. Leah Marie Fox. Do I want to read this? Be a man, Jimmy. Be a man. Take your medicine. Leah says, think we have a good chance at going top of the table. Well, at the end, I mean, you're going to beat Wigan tonight, aren't you now? And there'll be Warrington, Hull KR, and Wigan all on 28 points. But Wigan have still got that game in hand. But like I said, playing like this, there's no guarantee they're going to win it. He's shanked this one, as to your list, but he's been kicking well tonight. So that'll be him on 75%, is it? He's had 4, he's put 3 of them over. But Empire Maker says they also got a Tranmere bag for 50p. Bargain, mate, bargain. Wigan get us underway. They put it to Warrington's left. It's driven up to the 10-metre line. And Wigan, some aggressive tackling there from Wigan. Too little, too late. Howard and Thompson put that tackle in. Warrington made no ground there. And Warrington are almost up to their own 20, centre field. And with what, almost 60 minutes gone, what do Warrington need to do here? Nothing. See out the set 6, a good kick. Oh, disappointing. Warrington up to the 40, 5th tackle. Williams sidesteps, I couldn't see who, puts a little chip kick through right on the whitewash there. Liam Marshall lets it run out. Did well not to touch it there, Wigan. Robert Harvison says, absolutely enjoying this watch along, thank you. You're more than welcome, Robert. Thanks for joining us. Because without you guys, it's just me commentating on a match, which I enjoy doing, but it's much better with interaction in the live chat, that is for sure. And as a Wigan fan, it's not easy when you've got the likes of Leah having a great evening. I'm having a nightmare. Wigan trying to come down the left now. A little bit of expansive play to Marshall. And normally where he would make hay, he's wrapped up and driven back. And that's been the story of this evening. Wigan making no yardage after contact. Trying to come down the right-hand side now. Wardle's on the right-hand side. Aye. Puts a little pass out to Miski. Miski cuts back inside. Wrapped up straight away though. Wigan trying to come down the left-hand side now. That look forward. There's a chance here, but they can't get the pass out to Marshall. And that's going to be the handover, trying to run it on the 5th. It was Waters with the ball. He did have Marshall on his outside and kept hold of it. 5th tackle, you'd have been better off chancing your arm. Leah says, that's correct, Empire Maker. And Empire Maker's saying, Wigan can't enjoy their pies tonight. Oh yeah, I forgot Empire Maker's a St. Helens fan. I bet you two are loving this, aren't you? Robert says, oh sorry, I missed your comment, Empire Maker. Wigan can't enjoy their pies tonight. Robert says, absolutely enjoying this watch along, thank you. And Leah says, that's correct, Empire Maker. Talk about kick a man when he's down. Aye, there's going to be a few handbags at 50 yards. Dufty puts the ball into Waters' head. No. Harvey Hill's getting involved. A few little sly shots coming in from both teams here. Oh, just crack on with it and let's get on with the game. Dufty's laughing his head off. Oh, yeah, that's nothing, that. Just a bit of head-to-head. In fact, Waters is that much taller than Dufty. He almost had to get on his knees there. That's not a good look from Waters, that. I mean, let's be honest, he's about 1.5 foot taller than Dufty. Hopefully the referee will just say, get Liam Farrell over, sort it out, Liam. End of. Right, let's move on. Oh, he's having a word with Williams and Farrell. Let's see what he says. Ah, that's all right. Pack it in, lads. That's what he said. I'm pretty sure. I was trying to lip read what he was saying. Yeah. Who's got the penalty there? I'm guessing they're going to... Yeah, they give it to Wigan. Make no difference. They'll cock this up. Was that Ellis driving it forward? Wigan trying to come down the right-hand side now. Harvey Hill, what can you do? Not a lot. Centre field, trying to spread it left now. Thompson right down the middle. He makes a few yards after the contact. That's good play from Wigan. Too little too late, but there you go. Ellis stood still. Centre field to Farrell. Trying to come down the right-hand side now, but there's Wardle down the right. He can't quite get over the line. Miski, it's a good job he didn't pass that, because Miski was only going to be going into one place, and that was into touch. Havard. 10 metres out now, Wigan. I'll be on that in 1 second, Empire Maker. 5th tackle. Awful pass from Farrell. Oh, what are Wigan doing that? It's just, Farrimond, what are you going to do? Put a kick in, please. He does. Over the top. Awful from Wigan. And eventually, it's Warrington who come up with the ball about 10 metres out. But off that final play, though, Wigan were dreadful. Just absolutely no composure, no plan. And they're lucky that Farriman tidied that up and got a little kick away. Empire Maker says, to make up being a St Helens fan, I will say Man City are cheats who should be relegated so they can lose to the Super White Army. Warrington just knocked on here. Yeah, it was a loose carry there, so he knocked on a little bit. The thing is, I don't think Warrington will worry about giving the ball away here. They're about 22 metres out here. Wigan, centre field. Bit of messing about at the scrum there, Curry, with Harvey Hill. Wigan are trying to rattle Warrington, and Warrington are just not playing that game. They don't need to. Trying to come down the right-hand side with Wardle. He gets away from the tacklers there, up to the 10 metres line. Farrell in at dummy half, spreads it wide to Ellis. He's trying to drive under the post, about 5 metres out. Farrell spreads it left. Eckersley, oh, what are you doing, you plum? He's just played a pass to his left. Thewlis has just run the length of the field and put the ball down under the post for Warrington. I know Wigan have got to take chances, but this is twice now. Warrington move on to 32, Wigan 4. They're going to be moving on to 34 because I would kick this. So you can look at this. You can look at that last play and say, well, Wigan are trying to take chances now and spread it left, and Eckersley put the pass in that was risky, trying to get it out to Marshall. But we did this in the first half, Wigan. Then Ashton went the full length of the field. I mean, who was Eckersley? Sometimes you've got to take your medicine and take the tackle. Warrington were up far too quick to try and get that ball away. Sucked to be a Wigan fan tonight, that's for sure. If you're a Warrington fan, kudos to you. Enjoy. You're watching a great performance by your boys in blue. And we don't mean the ones that go Nino Nino when they sit in a car. The Super White Army, Empire Maker, that's... I know Empire Maker won't mind me saying, the reason he supports Tranmere is because when he was a kid he loved trams. And then obviously, Tranmere was an obvious team you would support. We've missed you this week, Empire Maker. Hope you had a great holiday, mate. If we've got a live stream going tomorrow, you'll have to let us know where it went. Empire Maker says, I have to go now. I need to get the house clean. My missus is coming back from a holiday with her friends. Ideal, mate. Tidy it up. Robert Harvison says, I would kick this. I laugh so much. You would have kicked that. Even chuckling, you little... Oh, dear me. Do you know, before this game tonight, I was thinking it's going to be a good tight game, this. I even described it in my description as a clash of the Titans, and I thought that's what it was going to be. And just before the start, I thought, if Wigan play like they did last week... and Warrington play like they played last week, we'd get this, and this is what we've got. And I don't think Warrington have played as well as they did last week, personally. I think Wigan have just been awful, and Warrington have just done what they needed to do. And they've got, I think Warrington have got more to come, if I'm honest. Warrington in possession. Up to their own 40-metre line. Good tackle there from Wigan, but it's too little, too late. Harvey Hill putting Dufty down. Kick comes in from the 40. Centre field, Miskit. He's going to bring this back. He's going to be tackled on Wigan's 30. Pushes Powell back, but then he's pushed back and he loses possession of the ball. That it went backwards, but that... Do you know... This is not sour grapes, and I've seen it a few times this season. If you get tackled and the ball comes loose and it goes backwards, that is not a knock-on. But they've been doing that now. If you don't control the ball when it hits the floor, pretty much, even if it goes backwards, they give it as a knock-on. Warrington, first position. Wigan in second currently. It's all down to... it's all on goal difference, but Wigan have still got that game in hand as well. But yeah, playing like this, that won't do them much good. See, there's a prime example. That ball went down there from Warrington, but it went backwards, I thought, but they give it as a knock-on. Oh no, he did knock it forwards actually onto his hip, so I take that back. Apologies. The first movement was forward, so yeah. Give your head a wobble, Jimmy. You got that one wrong. Hold me hands up. Robert Harvison, I will kick this. I laugh so much. Leah's gone quiet. I bet she's still chuckling her head off. Wigan, oh, what are Wigan doing here? Marshall's trying to break now. He does break and he's tackled on Warrington's 30. What's he saying? Oh, is he saying he tipped him? So Dufty put the tackle in on Marshall. Yeah, he just tipped him. Landed a little bit funny there, did Marshall as well. But I don't think it was any... I don't think there was malice in that from Dufty, to be honest. I think he was just making sure he completed the tackle. Yeah, but he did lift his legs. But he did it from his waist as well, so unlucky. It is a foul. I think they have to put it on review. Yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Referee's called George Williams over, and now Dufty. Is he going to get 10 in the bin? Yeah, he's gone for 10 as Dufty. A little bit unlucky, but them's the rules these days. Leah says, I'm still here. I bet you are, Leah. I bet you're loving this. Good on you. You enjoy. Yeah. Once you get the foul given against you for that tackle that Dufty put in, you know you've got 10 coming in the bin. How long's left? 8 minutes. Just under. I don't think that's going to change much. Wigan up to Warrington's 20. Centre field. Liam Farrell in at dummy half. They're trying to come. And Sember. Oh, he run right through the middle there, and have they done him for crossing? Who went? Was it forward? Or did he do him for crossing? No, it was a forward pass. It was a forward pass. Didn't need to be either. But oh, Leah, that's harsh. That's harsh. Leah says, 8 minutes to go. See if we can hold on now. Talk about kicking the Wigan supporters when we're down. Like I say, you enjoy. Do you know something? I don't think it'll make much difference that Dufty's gone off. Oh, dear me. Warrington in possession. Almost up to their own 40. But, well, 35 metres out. 4 tackles gone. Almost up to the halfway line. Powell in at dummy half. He's going to spread it left. It comes in to Wigan's right. Miskey fields that about 15 metres out. Runs centre field. Spreads it left to Eckersley. Eckersley's tackled. Wigan will start on their own 30 down the left hand side. Harry Smith in at dummy half. Waters, for the size he is, he never seems to make as much yards as you would expect. Robert Harbison says, 8 minutes to go. Can we hold on? Oh. Live by the sword, you die by the sword. I've nowhere to go. Wigan trying to spread it left. Too little, too late. Marshall right down the line. Puts his ubiquitous infield kick in. Fielded by Thompson. Warrington will start on their own 10 metres. And I think Wigan were offside there as well. Oh no, not square. If this was World War I, Wigan are almost shooting themselves in the foot like they want to get off the front lines. I just had that Blackadder scene come into my head. Wibble. With a pencil stuck in Blackadder's nose, was it? And trying to plead insanity. Oh, Jimmy, where's your head at? It's wandering now because this game's gone. Warrington 34, Wigan 4. Let's be honest, it could have been more as well for Warrington. I mean, they're just making... Ferryman just got pushed off there. Wood just pushed Ferryman off. Then Cade Ellis, messing about why Wood had stood up, then pulls the ball out of Wood's hands. And that's a penalty. That's a penalty to Warrington. Leah Marie Fox, 24. That's very nice of you to say so. Hard luck, Warriors. And then you let yourself down by saying LOL on the end. I thought you were being sporting and generous then. Just looking at the Warriors, at the Warrington Wolves fans celebrating. The tops are off. They're having a great evening. And now we're looking at the Wigan Warriors fans looking down in the dumps until they realise they were on the TV. Then they put a smile on their face. Robert Harbison says the pencil trick didn't help. I remember it certainly didn't. A wiggle. The Warriors fans are leaving already, and it's going to be Thewlis with the kick. just to rub more salt into the wounds. He's kicked well tonight as well as the young lad. He's put that wide as Thewlis. I'm surprised at that. I thought he would have slotted that quite easily. Maybe he's took pity on the Wigan Warriors. Harry Smith, oh, what have you done, you absolute plum? So Harry Smith's put the kick in to get us restarted. 15 metres out. Tried to take the short one down the right-hand side. It didn't end well. And just to say, it'll be Warrington starting from Wigan's 20. Centre field. Made a better metre there, did Warrington. On Wigan's 10. Under the posts. Powell. He's about 3 metres out there. He's got Liam Byrne crawling all over him. Going to come down the left-hand side are Warrington. Williams loses a bit of ground there, but keeps possession on Wigan's 20. They won't be too worried about that. Not with how many seconds to go? 30 seconds to go. I think it'd be a fitting end to the game here if they go for a drop kick here, Warrington. They're going to try and go down the right-hand side. They're going to be over the line here with the last play of the game. And that, with... down to 12. But... last play of the game, and Roderick Ty pushes over the line. Final play will be a try to Warrington Wolves. 4 added to the score with a conversion attempt to come. Oh my God, what a frustrating watch this. Oh dear. I thought they were going to take the piss a little bit there and go for a drop goal. I wish they had done now, because they just shipped it further to the right and Ty just ploughed over the line for a try, and Thewlis has got the conversion to come. Oh, Leah Marie Fox 24 says, thanks for the stream, Jimmy. Leah, you're more than welcome. Well done, your team absolutely mullered Wigan tonight. Absolutely. Sean who was boss, and it certainly was Warrington. The Clash of the Titans turned out to be it's like if you bought a firework that you saved until the end of the evening, and then you let it off and it's an absolute letdown, damp squib. It was a damp squib of a match if you're a Wigan Warriors fan. And kudos to every single Warrington Wolves player. They certainly showed how to put a performance in a way as well. Kept the crowd quiet, took the chances. 2 interceptions. It pretty much had everything if you were a Wolves fan. Disappointing, like I say, if you're a Wigan Warriors fan. But no doubt we'll come back, and it's thrown the top of the table title wide open now. OKR, Wigan, Warrington, all on 28 points at the top. Wigan have still got that game in hand, but playing like this, that doesn't count for much, does it? So, Robert says, absolutely love this feed. Thank you. You're very welcome, Robert. Thanks for joining in. Thanks to everybody who's joined in tonight, because although it's been disappointing watching Wigan lose for me, it's been great having everyone in the chat. It's been a proper good stream. So join us again. You're all more than welcome. I'll say thank you to Leah, No Name, Playmaker, Robert Harbison. Hope I've not missed anybody. If I have, apologies. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, please give us a subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Apparently they're important because YouTube like them, my lads keep telling me. And ping that notifications bell, then you can keep up to date with what we've got coming up. It's been a pleasure talking to you all tonight. Well done to Warrington. And yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back, that's for sure. But just not tonight. And St. Helens have got a batter in as well there. But Lee, 40 points to 4. But I'm going to call it a night now. I'm going to go and dry my trousers off even more. And once again, thanks everybody. I'm Jimmy James. You've been watching Catch It Live First. We'll see you again real soon. Cheers, guys.